Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your weekly general reading for the sign of Taurus for the week of July 7th. And I would like to give a very special thank you to all of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting noticed and sharing with others. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And the lovely comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, and your first card out, the Page of Wands. So, traveling for work for some of you, getting a new job, moving to a new place, going to check it out. This could be a call or a message that comes in for you unexpectedly, and it sets you on a different path going forward. So good for you. This is a heads up. It's coming in fast. And the Three of Rods. So definitely have your thinking cap on this week. You're looking out into the horizons. You know that you're comfortable where you're at. And, you have everything that you need. But you're still in desire. Making good investments. Checking out what you've got coming in for the future. And you want to make progress. So you're setting your sights on new adventures for yourself. And some of them may be even overseas. Taking a trip, going somewhere, taking the opportunities and the time that you have, going to look at different things going forward. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands. So most definitely, this is a spark. This is the beginning. This is the opportunity that you've been looking for quite some time. If this is a new career or creative project that you're trying to get off the ground, it is going to just not only sit there, you're going to make it happen because it's something that's, sparked your interest this week. And you're feeling blessed that it has happened. So good for you. And the Knight of Wands, look at you taking that trip. This could be by motorcycle, SUV, train, whatever it happens to be. But you're learning to take time for yourself. Take this venture, into the new future and enjoy yourself. But you're also realizing that you're not doing anything haphazardly. You're definitely thinking about what you're doing before you do it. If you're taking a trip, you're not, jumping off the edge of the cliff because you think it's a good idea. You're taking your time about it. You're actually thinking about it. Somebody might be trying to goat you into doing something. Again, you're thinking before you leap. So that's good. And the Queen of Swords, definitely finding the courage and judging things, very fairly. You're facing the truths in your life, where you want to go, what you want to have around you before you take your next adventure. And you're very skilled this week. You're getting your point across. You're speaking very clearly. You're speaking your mind. You're not allowing anybody to, sideswipe you or talk you into something that you don't want to do because you are definitely determined. You already know what it is that you want to bring into your life. And you're keeping that in mind as you speak to others. And the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you want the fruits of your labor to reward you. You want the luxuries, you want the better things in life, and you're financially independent enough to do that now. So you're definitely asking yourself, am I okay where I'm at? Do I have enough for what I want? And you're more than comfortable in your circumstances as they are. You're quite enjoying the alone time in many cases. And for some, that sort of makes them question, are you truly looking to change things in your life or not? But it's your decision again. Nobody gets to know. And the Four of Rods. So there's definitely a celebration here. Harmony. You're fitting in. Things around you are happening. This could be a proposal coming in for some of you, or maybe you're proposing to somebody else. You finally found your community where you feel like you fit in. You can be you. You don't have to put on airs. You can just sit back and actually enjoy yourself. And if this is a relationship for some of you that you're already in, it is going to be so harmonious this week. You're going to just wonder where that ever went. You know, maybe it's a rekindling of something for many of you. And the Seven of Swords, you're keeping a lot of your stuff to yourself this week. You're understanding that there's been betrayals. You know, everybody likes to talk. Good piece of gossip, but they're not getting away with it. You understand and you already know who's been doing what, where, and how. But this is time for you to stand your ground. You know, let them know that this is unacceptable and you're no longer sharing stuff with them. They'll catch on quite quick that, you know, why aren't you saying anything? Like, they'll probably ask you some questions even. And you're also realizing that, nope, I know where that got me the last time. So you're acting in a different way towards them, and they're not quite sure what has happened because they're oblivious that you are even aware of what they've done or said. But you're more than capable of taking care of all that. You're keeping to yourself, you're keeping your good name and your reputation, and you're moving away from that sort of silliness now because you want better things in your life going forward. And there it is, the Fool, new beginnings. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. You're taking time to trust yourself that you're making the right decisions this week. And you're not doing it blindsided or blindfolded. You understand that you have faith in yourself, and this adventure that you're going to, you know, undertake is going to be everything that you had anticipated plus. You know, maybe you had hesitated about doing this for quite some time. You put it off, and now you're realizing, to what avail? Why am I putting this off? Only thing that's happening is time is going away, and I haven't changed my mind about what it is I want to do with my life, but I haven't taken any steps to change it. So that's what you're doing this year. You're actually taking that first step towards what it is you want happening in your life now. Ooh, and the Seven of Rods. So definitely defending your choice. You know, maybe somebody feels like they have the right to say something to you or judge you, and you're having none of it. You're standing your ground. You're making your decision. You know, in some cases you're going to tell them, hey, I'm old enough. I've been through enough. I know what I'm doing. So you're standing your ground in your decisions this week, and you're not stepping back. You're in control, and you realize that. Oh, and the Six of Swords. So there you go. There's definitely a transformation for sure. Changes. People are only used to you being a certain way and doing things a certain way, and you're changing everything up, and they're just not ready. And it doesn't matter. You're leaving something behind here. You're realizing that there's no sense. It's time that you move on to calmer, better shores for yourself. There's something that you've wanted for quite some time, and it always felt like you're like beating your head into a wall, and now you're realizing you don't have to do that. You can go to a much calmer, happier, peaceful place in your life, and that's what you're doing. You know, in some cases, some of yous are actually literally physically moving away onto calmer, better shores, to a better life all the way around. You know, if it's a job, it's more money. If it's just happiness and peace of mind, it's that as well. But you're going to be sheltered from the storms finally, and not feel like you're always having to defend your choices, because this is your life. And the Six of Cups. Now this might have all come about because of something from your past. Maybe you've heard from somebody, seen somebody. There's a memory here that come back to you, or it's probably always been there, but you've never taken action on it, and now you are, which is astounding to a lot of people to think that, you know, you're actually following through with maybe perhaps something that you've said a few times. And it's putting such a smile on your face, remembering all these in your life. Ooh. And the Seven of Cups. Yeah, there's the opportunities there. Your wish fulfillment, wishful thinking. But you also know you have to make that choice. You can no longer just keep dreaming about it. If you actually want to bring it into reality, you have to take steps forward to make it happen. And that's what you're doing this week. You're making that decision finally for yourself to move forward into the future that you have dreamed about. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an angel oracle card. But yours are all about quite surprising a lot of people for your choice. But you know what? It's your life. All right. Ooh. New romance is infinite, either with a newcomer or through a rekindled passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving of love. Beautiful. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.